The IPL has had many legendary players. India's national icons have certainly made a name for themselves in the domestic T20 league.
Oh, that's huge! Right in the top tier.
The men in blue showed to the world they have no shortage of batting talent, with the likes of Sachin Tendulkar, Virat Kohli, and most recently, Shubman Gill dominating the competition with their stylish and explosive plays.
Two shots, two straight, gets punished.
The Indian bowling lineup has also earned worldwide fame.
Another one, another strike from Shami.
Thanks to some awe-inspiring performances from Bhuvaneshwar Kumar, Yuzvendra Chahal, Mohammad Shami, and Harshal Patel. However, there's no denying the impact that foreign players have had on this competition. Who could forget Chris Gale's huge sixes for Royal Challengers Bengaluru?
Goes again. This is even longer and harder.
Australian legend David Warner established himself as one of the all-time T20 greats with his phenomenal captaincy of Sunrisers Hyderabad.
More runs, the best power play this season.
Lasith Malinga's zippy deliveries still bring fond memories for Mumbai Indian fans. But these are all players who have made a name for themselves in the international arena outside the IPL. Today, we'll be talking about a man who won the hearts all across India despite not being a superstar in international cricket. His pinch hitting and off-break deliveries make him one of the most unpredictable players in the IPL.
His ability to perform in all different competitions around the world, different conditions, he's one of the greatest to have played T20.
That's right, we'll be discussing none other than the all-rounding maestro for Kolkata Knight Riders, Sunil Narine.
50th wicket in IPL for Sunil Narine.
450 games and still going strong is a testimonial to his skills, his desire to play at the highest level.
Narine didn't burst onto the scene like many other cricketers. In fact, he only made his professional debut as a 20-year-old in the 2008-09 regional 4-day competition for Trinidad and Tobago. By this age, many of our favorite cricketers were already earning national team caps. But there was something in this young lad that caught the eyes of spectators. Eventually, he made his ODI debut for the national team in 2011, and though this was quite late, he announced his arrival in style, taking the wicket of Virat Kohli and helping his team to a 16-run victory against India on their home soil. Kolkata Knight Riders had taken notice of this special talent and quickly snapped him up for just 3.5 crores. You'll soon see why this was a bargain.
Sunil Narine and KKR are synonymous in the Knight Riders since 2012. He's been such a key player for us.
Most players struggle in their debut season in the most competitive T20 league in the world, so no one would blame Narine for struggling to stand out in a star-studded team like Kolkata Knight Riders, playing against the best batsmen in the world on pitches that he had never even played before. Well, this Trinidadian spinner stunned the world with his unorthodox style.
Outstanding stuff by Sunil Narine.
Nobody could predict his spins. The accuracy with which he generated turns along with the ability to control the pace made him a nightmare for any opposition batsman.
Oh, he's got it. And even the great Tendulkar had no clue whatsoever.
He took 24 crucial wickets at an amazing economy of just 5.47 and led Kolkata Knight Riders to their first ever IPL victory. South African pace bowling legend Morne Morkel may have taken the purple cap home with his 25-wicket stint for Delhi Daredevils, but Narine took home the bigger prize. He was man of the tournament in his debut season. In the 2013 season, Narine was back to torment his opponents with his mystery deliveries. He had another brilliant season where he took 22 wickets with an even better economy of 5.46. He was giving less than a ball a run in a super high-scoring tournament.
50th wicket in IPL for Sunil Narine.
Unfortunately for him, DJ Bravo had a legendary season where he took 32 wickets for the Chennai Super Kings to take home the purple cap. Alongside his bowling, Narine was proving to be a fabulous fielder, taking 6 catches. His team, however, massively let him down. The Knight Riders had a disappointing season as they exited in the group stages. Well, luckily for the fans, their team would more than make up for this poor season in 2014. Narine may have missed out on the purple cap against this year to another Chennai Super King bowler, Mohit Sharma, but there was no doubt that this was another phenomenal season for the spinner.
Narine traps Johnson first ball.
He took 21 wickets with 2 4-wicket hauls and a slightly worse economy of 6.35. Even with this relatively high economy for his standard in the past 2 seasons, he was leading the line in terms of economy.
Narine's doing a wrecking job.
His performances helped the Knight Riders steal the trophy away from an exciting Kings 11 Punjab side that enjoyed the batting aura of Glenn Maxwell. Maxey's big hits proved to be less effective than Narine's curvy deliveries.
Oh, he's got him! Sunil Narine striking with his first ball.
As the team from Kolkata took home ultimate glory.
As they've won their second IPL title.
Along with his amazing presence in the IPL, Narine was also making a name for himself in the Champions League, where he became the all-time leading wicket-taker. 2014 may have been a great year for the Knight Riders, but it started somewhat of a downfall for the spinner as his bowling action was called into question. He even ended up missing the final of 2014's Champions League, where his team lost to Chennai Super Kings. Following this ban and the constant pressure from ICC to fix his bowling action included a suspension from international cricket. His confidence as a bowler was completely shattered. In 2015, he played just 8 matches and took only 7 wickets at an uncharacteristically high economy of 7.31. This was nowhere close to Dwayne Bravo's 26-wicket haul. Without Narine's off-break deliveries, the Knight Riders really struggled to challenge batsmen with spin, and so they crashed out of the group stage again. 2016 may have been slightly better for the spinner as he did manage to take 11 wickets, hitting double figures again, but he was just not the same player anymore. His deliveries didn't leave batsmen shaking in their boots. The bowler who actually scared batsmen this year was swing king Bhuvaneshwar Kumar, who took 23 wickets. The Knight Riders didn't make it past the playoffs in this edition. 2017 was the year when it all turned around for Narine. He took 10 wickets and dropped his economy to below 7 again. But his bowling isn't what turned things around. This season, Narine started showing his talent with the bat. He scored 224 runs in his first season as a serious batsman.
Easily done.
He even got himself a classy half-century.
That is the fastest half-century.
He even opened the batting alongside captain Gautam Gambhir for the first time in his IPL career in this campaign.
Simply obscene. Here's some more.
The Knight Riders finished 3rd this year. By this point, everyone knew what Narine was capable of with the ball. His off-break deliveries had become the stuff of legends.
Up goes the finger, there's an LBW.
But 2018 was the year he decided to prove himself as a cracking batsman. The Trinidadian scored 357 runs with 2 half-centuries and frequently opened the batting for the Knight Riders. His big hits and ability to fulfill his role in any batting position made him a joy to watch.
It's another slower one.
He even had a comeback with the ball as he took 17 wickets this year. His performances earned him the most valuable player for the 2nd time in his IPL career. Unfortunately, his stunning displays did not lead to much team success as the Knight Riders finished 3rd again. He could not replicate his form in the following campaign, sadly. He didn't manage to stand out with either bat or ball in 2019. His batting was less than satisfactory as he scored only 143 runs and didn't manage to get any big individual totals. He may have taken 10 wickets, but this was by far his worst season in terms of economy, with it almost reaching 8 and over at 7.82. Kolkata didn't even manage to exit the group stages this year. 2020 was a bad year for most people, and it turns out it wasn't great for Narine either. This was his worst IPL spell as a bowler, as he managed to take just 5 wickets at an economy even worse than years at 7.94. His batting also deteriorated as he managed to score just 121 runs. For the first time since his arrival, Kolkata failed to exit the group stages in 2 back-to-back seasons. Was Narine losing his spark? Well, it turns out he definitely wasn't. Narine just needed to take some pressure off his batting and focus on his bowling. In 2021, Narine reminded the world why his off-break deliveries can change the game. Although he virtually gave up batting duties, scoring only 62 runs in the entire campaign, his performance with the ball justified this.
Reaction says we needed that desperately.
Narine took 16 wickets at an economy of just 6.44. This low economy is even more impressive in the modern era, as games have become much more high-scoring in the past decade. The magic and mystery were back this season.
Swing and a miss for Kohli.
Kolkata finally had the missing spark in their own spin bowling.
That's Maxwell gone. Sunil Narine is 4 for 20.
This spark got them to the finals, but they could do little against Chennai Super Kings and their excellent batting duo of Ruturaj Gaikwad and Faf du Plessis. Despite losing the final, Kolkata was excited, and rightfully so. Their team finally looked complete again. Well, it may have been too early to celebrate, as his economy was even lower at just 5.57. Narine wasn't taking wickets in 2022. He just took 9 wickets, failing to hit the double-digit mark twice in 3 years. He didn't make up for it with his batting this season either, as he scored just 71 runs. The Knight Riders had their worst season in years as they finished 7th in the group. Would 2023 be a better year for Kolkata and its favorite spinner? Unfortunately, no. This year, the all-rounder may have taken 11 wickets, but his economy was the highest it's ever been at 7.98. Narine was never an expensive bowler, so the lineup really suffered for this change. He pretty much did nothing with the bat this season, scoring a meager 21 runs. KKR finished 7th back-to-back for the first time ever. It's safe to say, neither Narine nor the team was happy with this season. So, does this story have a happy ending? If you've been following IPL this season, you know the answer to this question is a resounding yes. Kolkata Knight Riders have won their first IPL trophy in a decade, and it's in huge part due to Narine's performance with both bat and ball. Narine has been a revelation with the bat this season, shocking everyone with his terrifying shot power and flawless technique.
He goes down the ground this time.
In one season, he managed to score 54s. That is an amazing feat for an all-rounder. Along with that, he scored his first ever IPL century.
He wanted the 100. Sunil Narine has 100.
And added to his tally with 3 other impressive half-centuries.
That swung. 50 for Sunil Narine.
His run total of 488 this season has only been beaten by a handful of players. With the ball, he has once again brought that spinning magic back to KKR's bowling attack.
Finger goes up.
With 17 wickets and an economy of just 6.69, he has been one of the most dangerous bowlers in the tournament.
Another goes under.
His deliveries take us back to the 2012 season when batsmen just had no idea what to do against this type of spin.
Oh, he's got a knee screen.
Aside from the bat and ball, he's also been putting in the work as a fielder, taking 8 catches.
Sunil Narine has taken a catch.
That's an impressive tally for a non-wicketkeeper. This has truly been one of the finest individual seasons in IPL history.
Sunil Narine has 100.
For his efforts, Narine won the MVP trophy for the 3rd time in his career, and he won it by quite some margin too. Under the captaincy of Shreyas Iyer, this mysterious spinner won the MVP award, the IPL trophy, and most importantly, the hearts of all Kolkata fans. Cricket might be a team sport, but some individual performances need to be recognized. Whether it be Pat Cummins' legendary captaincy throughout the 2023 World Cup, or Virat Kohli's record-breaking batting in the 2016 IPL season. Some individual seasons are meant to be cherished and talked about for years to come. Sunil Narine just had one such tournament, and KKR fans won't let you forget it.